So, I've got a confession to make. For a very long time, I thought my businesses were making more money than they actually were. Sales were coming in, money was going into the bank, and the businesses were actually growing. Everything looked good, but I was looking at the wrong numbers. And after running multiple businesses across completely different industries, I've learned something I wish I understood much earlier. Revenue does not equal profit. You can have a business doing around 100,000 Rand a month and potentially be in a worse position than a business doing only 50,000 Rand. Let me show you why I'm saying this. Let's say your business does 100,000 Rand in sales. It sounds great, but let's say it costs you 60,000 Rand to provide those products or services to your clients. Now you're at 40,000 Rand. Then you've got advertising, staff, rent, software, fuel, bank charges, and all the other costs and expenses. Suddenly that 100,000 Rand in sales might only leave you with 15 or 20,000 Rand. And that was a massive mindset shift for me. I stopped asking how much did we sell, and I started asking how much did we actually keep in our bank accounts? The next thing you need to understand is your margin. Let's say you sell something for 1,000 Rand, but it costs you 700 Rand to produce or to deliver it. You've made a 300 Rand profit before other expenses. That's a 30% gross margin. Now let's compare that to a completely different business doing 300,000 Rand in sales with much better margins. Which business is actually better? You can't answer that by looking at revenue alone. And because I run businesses in different sectors, I've learned that you have to understand the economics of each individual business. A product business is different from a service business, and a property business is different again. So don't just chase bigger sales. Ask yourself this: how much money does every Rand of revenue actually leave me at the end of the day? Because sometimes growing a bad margin business just means you're creating more work for yourself. There's another mistake I used to make. I opened my banking app, I saw healthy balances, and I thought we're really doing great. But your bank balance isn't your business's financial report. You might have 150, 200 or a million Rand in the bank today, but how much still needs to go to your suppliers? What bills are still coming? What customers still owe you money? And what money needs to be set aside? Because you can have 150,000 Rand in the bank today and a cash flow problem a few weeks from now. That's why I've become much more interested in cash flow. Not just how much money do we have, but where is the money going and what's our cash position going to look like? The more businesses you run, the harder it becomes to keep everything organized, and that is actually where today's sponsor Xero comes in. Xero is cloud-based accounting software designed for small businesses, and it brings things like invoices, bills, expenses, and financial reporting together in one place. One thing that I really like about Xero is that it can connect with your bank and bring your transactions into the platform. That means I can get a much cleaner picture of what's actually happening with my money without having everything spread across different spreadsheets. And when you're managing multiple businesses, that visibility is really valuable because the numbers aren't just there for your accountant, they're there for you as a business owner to make sure you understand your business and make better business decisions. If you're running a small business and want to check out Xero, visit the link in the description for a 90% off for 6 months. Terms and conditions apply. Now let's get into the 5 numbers I think every business owner should actively be tracking. First is revenue. And yes, revenue isn't profit, but you still need to be able to track it. Don't just look at 1 month, look at an entire trend. If you're doing 50,000 Rand in January, 60,000 in February, and 70 in March, you can start to see whether the business is actually growing or not. But revenue is only the starting point. Number 2 is gross profit. That's your revenue minus the direct cost involved in producing what you're actually selling or providing. So if you make 100,000 Rand in sales and it costs you 60,000 Rand to deliver that product or service, that means you have 40,000 Rand in gross profit. Now you can start asking, is this business actually making enough money from what it's actually selling? Number 3 is operating expenses. This is where businesses can quietly bleed money every single month. Software, advertising, rent, staff, vehicles, bank charges, professional services, and so many more expenses. All the little expenses can add up quite quickly and make your business bleed. So go through your expenses and ask yourself, is this helping me make money, save money, or operate better? If not, why am I actually paying for it? Saving 500 Rand doesn't sound exciting, but eliminate 10 unnecessary 500 Rand expenses and you save 5,000 Rand a month. That's a 60,000 Rand a year savings. Number 4 is cash flow. You need to know how much cash comes in, how much went out, what still needs to be paid, and what customers still owes you. Because a profitable business can still run into serious problems if it doesn't manage cash properly. Imagine making 100,000 Rand sale today, but the customer only pays you in 60 days. Meanwhile, your suppliers want their money next week, your staff needs to be paid, your rent needs to be paid. That's a cash flow problem. So don't just ask, are you profitable? Ask, can we comfortably run the business we're trying to build? And finally, number 5 is, how much money does the business actually produce? Because I don't want to build a business that just makes me busy. I want to build a business that creates value and produces money. You can have a big team, lots of customers, and impressive sales and still have very little money left over. I've learned that looking successful and being profitable are two completely different things. So here's something I want you to do. Take the last 3 months of your business and write down 5 numbers: revenue, gross profit, operating expenses, cash flow, and actual profit. Then compare them month by month, and you might discover that your revenue is growing, but your margins are shrinking. Your expenses might be getting out of control, or you might be profitable, but constantly running short of cash. And that's the power of understanding your numbers. That's probably the biggest lessons I've learned from running multiple businesses. And you don't need to become obsessed with money, but you absolutely need to understand your numbers. Thanks again to Xero for sponsoring today's video. If you want to check them out, the link is in the description for 90% off for 6 months. Terms and conditions apply. And if you got value from this video, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.